Hello dear friends, hope we are live. Let me check my YouTube channel. Yes, let's go. Yes, right now I'm in Sharjah. Yes, today I had my game. I finished my game in a draw against Pranav V. And I will try to play today's early Title Tuesday. Yes, about 12 minutes before the start. Yes, I think more or less we are live. Hope it's not lagging much. I really hope it's not lagging much. Yes. Oh. So we are having Hikaru, Caruana, Duda, Prague, Shimanov, Levon Aronian. I think H4 para H5 is Santos Latasa, Artun, who is Pranesh M. Yes. Fireheart, 92, Atiban. Yes, and then Korobov, Christopher Yu, Grigorio Parin, Rud Makaryan. Yes, many other strong players. Let me once again check my... I think we need more lights. Just let me fix it. Yes. Just let me fix my lights. So how can we... It's fine. Yes, this one also. How do I think it's from here. Like, is it fine or it's already too much? No, it's for some reason it's still lagging. Yes, I think now it should be better. Yes, but we are having problems with the... Maybe because of my laptop, because of connection, we are lagging. And a lot. But why? Yes, another 7 minutes. Yes, Alireza also joined. Dubov, Denis Lazovic, and Mishanik is here. Mishanik is here, who also plays Sharjah Masters, and he drew today's game against Arjun Erigaisi with the white pieces, and he will play Title Tuesday. Yes, I'm not going to play the late Title Tuesday because it starts 1 a.m. Sharjah time. Yes, you may also see behind my roommate. So, yes, he's smiling there. So, if you are following my videos and my channel, probably you know whom. I just recorded a video with whom I'm sharing my room and whom I just played. Yes, if I will score 8 points or close to 8, then it's a decent result. If more, then it's just great. If less than 8, then it's also... Yes, Alireza, by the way, changed his cover photo. It's something like very weird. Seems like, at least. Yes, I will also take my headphones out. And let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Sanan Sugirov, he also plays Sharjah Masters, and he finished his game in a draw. And he's also playing Title Tuesday. Whom else are we having? Yes, Svidler is playing. Yes. Many decent and strong players. I did not... Oh, I almost forgot to press join the tournament. Yes, once I skipped first round and because of not... I did not press join the tournament. Yes, twice I was live from US and I played Title Tuesdays, and I think both times I scored 8 or 8.5 points. Yes, another minute and we can start. Yes, usually first rounds are very tough, and especially I just had classical time control. So the most important thing is to play faster. That's our goal. Just we should play faster and don't think about anything. So 1 minute left, and of course, Magnus joined. Yes, he just won his Casablanca tournament, and let me also see, are we having any questions? Oh, we don't have any questions. Yes, it's about to start. Yes, and we are playing International Master. Let's go. Yes, c4, c5, c3, d5, knight f6. Yes, I guess here c takes d is the move. Yes, let's say knight takes d5, g6, bishop g7. Yes, and knight b6. Should I play, or let's go knight b6? Short castle, knight c6. Yes, I'm hoping that this position will be easier for me to play, though my opponent knows everything. I think here bishop g4 is the move to go. Yes, bishop takes, knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes, knight takes, and let's say knight b4. How should I? So knight f6 takes, knight c7, knight b6, rook e8. Let's say knight b4. Yes, and here rook e8, let's say, but not this rook, probably the other rook. The other rook, or takes. Okay, the other rook. Oh, bishop g5 comes. Rook e8, rook a7. No, wait. Are we in trouble already? Okay, let's say this. Yes, rook e8, rook e8, rook a7, rook e1, rook b7. I want to jump some knight c2. So bishop a3, I'm fine with some knight c2. What about bishop g5? I don't like bishop g5 at all. I don't like bishop g5 at all. Bishop d2. Bishop d2. So he makes another very uncomfortable move, I should say. Yes, rook e7, bishop takes b4. Yes, and we are in trouble, of course. Yes, we are in trouble. Yes, what if knight c2 I jump? Yes, let's say knight c2. Let's say knight c2. Yes, rook e8, I should take knight a1. But doesn't look. Yes, knight b3. Let's say I take. Yes, let's say I go rook. Where rook b8. Yes, let's say I go rook b8. I go rook c8. Yes, knight a5. Knight takes c4. Will he go rook c7? Yes. Somehow I managed to equalize the position. Yes. And rook c7. Will he go rook c7? Not really. Still, we have some technical issues because dark squares are. Yes, he doesn't go. b6. Yes, I will try to bring my knight to d5. Yes, let's say h5. I'm fine with h5. Yes, knight d5. Let's say, will he go rook b8? No, he doesn't want. Rook e8. Oh, of course not. With the huge respect to our opponent, but I'm not going to accept a draw. Okay, and this is what I really wanted. You know, this is what I really wanted. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Of course, nothing to try, but yes, this king is coming to. Yes, but much easier for me to play, I guess. Yes, and king e4, and you know, this is already tricky. This is already tricky. Like f5, f4 comes. Yes, f5 we need, I guess. I could improve position in other way as well, but this is something, you know, this is something. Should I push f4? Should I push it? Yes, I can bring my knight there. Okay, let's go f4. I hope I'm not. I don't like f4 at all, though. No, but some chances are there, definitely. And good chances, I would say. Because if I. Yes, f3 and let's say king e3. And now I will anyway play king e2. Because bishop f4, I thought. Bishop f4 he can take, huh? Knight f4, g takes f, and. Oh, yes, but here I'm more than happy. I will just go something like knight e7. Though I can take it, but let's go knight e7. And you know, this is already something. Like knight is coming to f5. Yes, I should just try to be a little bit faster in my decisions. Yes, there. Let's say knight d4. Yes, let's say it takes, but I don't want to take it. I don't want to take it, but I think I'm. Oh! Knight f5, but how do I win this? King e3. King e4 and knight is coming. Yes, and. This is already almost winning. G takes f. f4. Knight d4. And how do I win? Yes, and he resigns. Wow, wow, unbelievable, unbelievable that I managed to win.
You saw Morrison won against Aravinda.
Oh,
Wow.
but he was fine, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was equal actually. Like in time pressure, he just made a mistake. Like, playing in seconds actually.
Yes, painful. Yes, some games are probably there, and yes, two players are playing. Yes, I assume they will soon finish it. Yes, I apologize if we are lagging a lot. Yes, still I'm not sure why it happens. Oh, hello to Aram Hakopian. He says after the rook trade, I was sure that you will win it. No, it's like it's so easy for black to play, and of course he allowed also king e4, f4. But after f4, it's maybe not that easy.
But why did he could have taken bishop f4? Yeah, like
Bishop f4?
yeah.
You mean
Like f3, king e3, bishop f4. That was easy.
yes, knight takes f4, g takes f, and pawn and game it.
King f2, and
Yes, I did not see even that.
but
Hello.
even after that, I think he had some like when you took the pawn on f3, he has to push f5, yeah, and then king f4, and he can take the pawn. But okay, it was very difficult with no time on the clock.
Yes, Aram, congrats with your last performances. Yes, I was playing Sharjah Masters, but we were following your results in Champions Chess Tour. So we are white against CM. So d4. Let's go. From Ukraine. Oh, c5, d5. Okay, c4 is another option. I will go knight c3. I will go e4. Yes, I think here usually bishop b5 check is an option. Yes, and a4, let's say, to stop a6 b5 ideas. Knight f3. And then short castle. Rook e1 is coming. Rook e1 is coming. Yes, knight c7. Let me play bishop c4, or should I go bishop back to f1? I like bishop c4 more. I like bishop c4 more. Okay, let's... Yes, now I need bishop f4 or bishop g5. Bishop f4 probably. And then somewhere e5. Yes, whenever he goes rook b8 and then a6, we go a5. Yes, rook b8. Let's say we go, where do we place our bishop? Bishop g5, bishop f4. Let's say bishop f4. Yes, b6 he goes. Yes, but it's the time already for some e5 stuff. Or queen d2, e5. Let's go e5. What else? Let's see what I'm blundering. D takes knight e5. Knight e5, bishop e5, bishop e5, rook e5, queen d6, queen e2. And I like my position. At least I'm not worse. Yes, that's why I decided to have my bishop on c4. Yes, he should take other... Yes, queen d6. Yes, knight e8 he goes. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting decision by my opponent. Yes, what if I attack? Yes, let's say I go queen e2. Let's say I go queen e2. I like going queen e2. Or should I? Maybe queen d2? Oh, yes, let's play queen d2. And then knight d6, bishop d3, and then rook e1, queen h6. Yes, bishop d3, let's say. Now rook is coming to e1, queen goes to h6, rook comes to... Yes, bishop f5. Of course, opponent doesn't allow anything like rook e1. Yes, bishop d3, I assume I should take with the queen. Yes, takes with the queen. Rook b7, and let's start pushing h pawn. Let's see how does my opponent... Yes, queen d7. So he's ready to... Okay, h5. Will he jump queen g4? He can actually. But e7 is hanging. Yes, h takes, h takes. Should I take h takes, or should I push? Okay, let's say h takes. And what about rook e6? Let's go rook e6. Let's threaten something. Or I'm not really threatening anything. No, I'm not threatening. Yes, I don't get the point of going rook e6. He has many different moves. Yes, of course. So let's go back. Yes, and let's start with the knight to go knight e4. Yes, knight e4. Let's take with the rook. Still some pressure is there. Yes, along h file, along e file. King g7. Let's go queen c3, f6 he will go. c4. Should I go c4? Should I? Okay, let's say I go b3. Yes, I want to go c4, but the problem is a4 pawn was hanging. That's why I went b3 with the idea c4. I like my position, but still it's not over. Yes, he does have many moves. Yes, and he goes one of them. Let's continue with c4. Yes, e6, queen c3 is my idea. No, e6 you don't even threaten anything like this. Yes, and how should I improve my position? Rook e6, does rook e6 work? Rook e6, f takes here, rook e6, queen e6, and we can resign. Queen h3, g4, g5 is an interesting option to play. Queen e3, but let's start. Yes, queen e3, just attacking on e7. And also threatening rook h4. Yes, I almost forgot. Rook h4, rook h6, rook h8, rook h8, king takes h8, and I don't see anything there for me. Okay, let's try to improve our position very slightly. Yes, he goes there. Let's say I go rook f4. It is much better for me, but not over. Not over yet. Yes, and he still finds the strongest moves. So what should I do? How should I? Queen e1, g4, rook h4, queen f6 comes back, rook e6, f takes c. I don't see anything. What is this? Like, I don't see anything. Okay, I will move my rook back. Yes, and he goes already some. Okay, let's say rook h4. But he defends well. The opposition is very bad for him. Rook, yes, and queen h6 should finish the game or not. Yes, let's go rook g4. What to move him? Okay, let's play faster. I don't know what I'm doing. Check queen e5 maybe. Wow, he sees everything, this guy. Oh, come on. It was so winning. It was so winning. It was so winning. It was so winning for me. Come on. Yeah, just queen h6. Rook.
Yeah, maybe even take. I don't know. Queen e7, queen d3, maybe here.
Yes,
okay,
queen
you can
d3.
take queen e6, but queen d8. Queen e6, queen d8 is that? Yeah, queen d3.
Yes, it was so winning. Like queen h6 I saw, but queen g7 comes and
Yeah, but that's why maybe queen d3, yeah, because there.
queen d5 your idea is.
No, but
King
after
g7.
king g7, I thought. But yeah,
No, the guy defended so well. Like, what is this? Okay, game ended in a draw, though I was completely winning. I was completely winning. Yes, let's check. Yes, Mishanik is playing. Let's see how does he. And you know, Mishanik is in. No, this is a drawish position. Yes, you just keep your rook on sixth rank, and then whenever e6 comes, you just move your rook. Yes, and king d7, king d8, and king d7, and this is Yes, game ended in a draw. Oh yes, drop stone is playing, and what is this? Like, game ended in a draw. Okay. Yes, another game started. National master from States, and let's go for Caro-Kann. Yes, Caro-Kann. D4, D5, E5, C5, D3, D5, knight D2, E5. Yes, what's the move here? Bishop D6, I guess the move. D4. D4 is an option to play actually here. Yes, D4, E takes D. E takes D, I guess E takes D is the move. Actually, maybe knight F6 was the strongest move. Yes, bishop B5, let's go knight C6. Knight takes D4, bishop D7, let's say. Yes, I could also go knight E7, but my point is to go bishop D7 and maybe develop my knight on F6. Maybe develop my knight on F6. Yes, and now I will develop it on F6. And then short castle, short castle. We need some H6 move at some point to not let bishop G5. Yes, and more or less it's a playable position. Rook E8, I guess. Bishop G4. Bishop E2, Rook E8. And now I need bishop C7, Queen D6. I need bishop C7, Queen D6 ideas. Yes, knight FD4 was played, but this is already something very... Rook E2, knight E2 is no bishop E2, knight E2, knight G4, H3. Yes, it does look interesting, but not much. Like knight E5, should I go? Knight E5, bishop E2, knight E2, knight G4, knight G3, queen H4, knight G4, H3, queen H4. Okay, let's try, whatever. Yes, and here my idea was to go queen H4, you know, to go queen H4. Let's see what I'm missing. This bishop F4 probably works, huh? Bishop F4 probably works. But rook E2, queen E2, bishop F4, queen G4. Yes, he goes knight F4. Yes, knight F4 is another good move. Yes, knight F4 is also working. Let's say knight F6 back, I guess. G3, queen G5, and somehow I'm not losing anything. Okay, knight F6 back. At least we got our queen on H4 and knight is hanging on F4. Knight D5 is there. Knight D5 is an option to play for opponent, but I will go knight E4. Why not knight E4, let's say? What if I jump? Yes. And then rook D8 is coming. And queen G4 though he has. Yes, queen G4 is there and I don't think I have anything. Yes, I should probably take already. And yes, play that endgame or queen D8. But queen D8 I don't like at all. Like if I jump with the knight to E5. Should I jump with the knight to E5? Or rook D8 is coming. Yes, knight E5, let's say. No, we are in some trouble. F3, knight C5. Knight C5, bishop C5, bishop E3. Yes, bishop E3, knight D3, knight D3. Bishop E3 by my opponent. Yes, let's say I go knight A4, attacking the pawn. What if knight a4? Maybe he did not see. Maybe he did not see it. Yes, knight d4. Let's take the pawn. Let's take the pawn. Why not? Let's take it. Knight f5. So what is happening? I wanted to go back, but knight d6, knight c7 comes. So bishop f8, I'm in trouble. Like, not much actually to... Honestly speaking, not much for me to play. Bishop b8, should I go? Okay, let's try it. What? I don't like this move at all. But what else? Let's go. I don't like my position at all. Bishop d4 by my opponent. Let's go back with the knight. Let's go knight c4 back. Yes, f4 I will take on g4. Yes, let's go rook d8. Knight d7, king h7. Yes, this d5 knight is hanging, but not really. b6. Yes, let's go king h7. Yes, let's go some knight takes e3, f6. Yes, let's take rook e7. I saw this, but I wanted to go rook g8 or what? I think I should go rook g8. I have also king g6, interesting move. Let's try king g6. Yes, he sees it. He sees it. But what is happening? King h5, let's say. But this is very risky. I'm risking, but let's try it anyway. Bishop takes. What have I done? What have I done? Rook d5. Rook g5. Yes, rook g5, h takes g, I guess. King g6. Yeah, somehow we managed to win.
I'll go for the dinner, yeah.
Sure, sure,
I'm very hungry now.
sure. Yes. Oh, Arjun is also playing. Wow, it's insane. Arjun Erigaisi is also playing. Arjun Erigaisi is also playing. Yes, I think my opponent was throughout the game much better. Yes, not after the opening, but when I sacrificed or blundered my pawn on d5. But let's not forget that second round I was completely winning. Okay, let's see what other games are, what is happening in... Yes, Atiban is playing. Let's see, is he winning? Yes, tricky position for black. Yes, I think game should end in a draw, but g6, king g7, f3, rook f7. White has all the chances to win. For example, after yes, king h, this is probably winning already. Like king h, this is over. This should be over. Like g7, king g6, king f6, f3 comes, huh? You know? Wow, wow. But rook g7, just rook takes g7. Wow. Yes, they are for some reason playing. And Dennis is playing, and he yes, but this is yes, and black managed to win. Black managed to win. Yes, and we are playing against Atiban's opponent. Again, we are having black pieces, and let's try something new. Yes, d5. Yes, e3. Let's go knight f6, c4, c6. Okay, here let's go for g6, or let's say e6. Bishop e7, short castle, b6, bishop b7, knight bd7, c5. Okay, I can take with the knight as well, with the bishop. Will I go d4? Let's say I can also push my a pawn, but I can go rook c8. Yes, let's say queen c7. It's the right time. Maybe d4, queen b7 is my idea. Yes, queen b7. Yes, I don't think we are worse, but I don't think also we are. Queen a1, yes, the strongest move, probably bishop f6. Should I play d takes c, bishop takes? Yes, let's go bishop f6. Yes, whenever d takes c, we will take on b2, take on c5 with the knight. I don't think I have any problems. Yes, position is about equal. Yes, let's say, how should I continue? Should I go bishop e4? But why do I need it? Let's say h6. And then knight d7 back. Yes, let's go bishop e4, or force opponent to take, maybe. Yes, bishop e4. Rook c4, he doesn't want. So let's take. Yes, and let's go rook c8 now. What's the problem? Yes, we are not worse, of course, but we are not better as well. Yes, there, I will take it. Yes, and here maybe we can slowly start hoping for something. Bishop d5. Yes, maybe knight f6. Why not? Knight f6. Yes, he goes there. Let's start trading the queens. Yes, he trades them. And I'm not going to accept draw. Yes, of course, white does not have any issues. Let's bring the king. King e7. Yes, even king d6. Yes, let's go some e5. Yes, I don't. Bishop c4 is there. Yes, knight b4. Let's go bishop e8, for example. Or bishop d7, even attacking the pawn. Let's push a5. Yes, knight e4. Yes, let's say I go f6. Let's try g5. Why not? H takes g, f takes g. H takes g, f takes g. b4. Let's push the pawn. B takes, b takes. Yes, let's go back to knight f6. Yes, he's probably considering some f. Okay. What about e4? F takes c, bishop takes e4. Yes, let's push e4, f takes c. F takes c, what if f takes c? Let's go. I don't like it, but I hope it will work. Like bishop c6 if I go. Okay, if this. B takes, b takes. Bishop takes. Bishop e2 he goes, huh? King c5, g4 should I go? I think I should go g4, you know, just to fix the pawn. But what about knight b3, a4, g4? I'm not sure what I'm doing, but let's say a4. Am I losing my pawn? Yes, this, but let's say we go bishop d5 back, bishop c6 back. Bishop c4. Let's say king c5. Bishop f7. Let's go bishop d5. Bishop there. And what is happening? Like, what should I do? Yes, I don't like what have I done. Like this. Check. Yeah, should I already? I don't know. Like this. Yes, this. Bishop f5. Bishop d7. Oh, I have. But he wants to play. He definitely wants to play. But what about h4? He definitely wants to play, but h4 g takes, and he wants to try. King d3, h4 g takes g3, king e2, g. Oh, he sees it. Bishop d5, bishop c6. Oh, I'm just very low on clock. Yes, I was better. Game ended in a draw. Yes. Yes, not let's say very impressive start. 3 points out of 4. Let's see some other games. Yes, and Arjun is playing, and Arjun is maybe even. Yes, he is winning. He is winning. Like king c4, b2, rook f1. What is happening? Oh! Arjun is lost. Checkmate will follow, knight f5, and Arjun resigns. Prag is playing Bakro, and game ended in a draw. Le Quang, game ended in a draw. Svidler is playing, and Svidler wins his game. Yes. Yes, we are having 6 minutes break. Yes, Hikaru, Svidler, Magnus, Denis Kadrich, Denis Makhnyov, Faustino Oro, yes, Kartikeyan Murali, yes, Jose Oparin, Anton Korobov, Korana, Alan Pichot, Levon Aronian, Daniel Dubov are having 4 points. Yes, and SL Narayanan, who also plays Sharjah Masters, he, as we can see, is playing. Yes, let's give our best, and then we can maybe have some dinner. Let me just briefly check. Are we really lagging, or? Yes, I assume we are still lagging, but yes, Emilio Cordova. Yes, and another round started. We are playing player from Egypt. Let's go. D4, C4, knight C3, D5 or bishop B4. What will my opponent choose? So bishop B4, E3, bishop D3. Today I played knight E2 in classical game. So bishop takes, B takes C. Yes, D6. So let's already start with E4. Let's see. Yes, knight E2, C5. I think here it's important to go D5, if I'm not mistaken, to not let these knight C6, knight A5 ideas. And now we should start, knight E8 with the ideas, I assume, F5, maybe somewhere, short castle F5, e takes F, F4, like knight G3, stopping it. Yes, the knight G3, let's stop it. Will he go g6? Yes, but g6 I can already maybe push f4 even. Or let's say short castle. Yes, short castle. g6. He goes g6. And should I push f4? I don't like it though, but let's make some useful moves like queen e2, for example. And whenever f5, we will go with f4. Yeah, something like bishop d2, for example. King h1 also can be useful move, I guess. Yes, f5, and here my idea was to go f4. Yes. Hard to say what is happening, but at least my pieces are ready. Rook always can join the game. Yes, with the bishop, I guess. Yes, g5 is not really working. Bishop d6, d6 is hanging. Knight e5 he does have, but bishop e5, d takes it, e takes f. I guess there we are just pawn up. Queen f6 is another option, but queen f6 I will just take e takes f. And I like my position. Yes, knight b6, knight f6. Yes, knight f6 he goes. Okay, what do we have? What can we do? First of all, e5 does look very interesting. Yes, e takes f. E takes f also looks promising for me. Yes, he will take with the knight probably. E takes e5, d takes. Let's take it. Let's open up the position. Yes, let's take with the bishop or with the knight, with the bishop. Let's take with the bishop. Yes, g takes f, but this should be almost over, no? Like bishop h6 is coming. Okay, let's see bishop h6 or not right now. Okay, bishop h6, let's go. Bishop g5 is also interesting. Yes, rook f7, knight f5, I guess. Rook e8, queen d2 should be good for me, no? Like how is going to... Knight g4 is the only... Yes, knight e4, but let's say takes. Yeah, takes or queen f4 even is there. I like queen f4, you know. If it plays queen f6, knight e4 is there. Let's go this. Yes, now I'm threatening knight f5, so this should be over. Let's hope this is over. Yes, queen f6, knight e4 finishes the game. Yes, knight e4. This should be over. Yes, rook e4, queen e4. My opponent, I assume he did not see it, or he... Yes, and he resigns. Whom I was playing? Hamed Wafa. Yes. Maybe f5 was too early. Hello, dear friends. Yes, I know that my webcam is lagging. Yes, I apologize for that. Yes, thank you very much for watching the videos and even recording a video. Appreciate very much. Yes. Yes, we see that SL is having SL Narayanan is having 5 out of 5. Svidler, Magnus Carlsen, Korobov, Caruana. Yes, yes. I'm sure some other players also should join them. Yes, for example, Hikaru is playing against Dennis and this. No, I don't think Hikaru. You don't have moves with the knight because you are losing d4. If you bring your king, then you allow opponent to activate the king. King f5, king e7, and g6 he goes. Yes, takes. Yes, but king d6, king f5, or king f6. Yes, even knight d4 should be enough. Knight d4. He's calculating knight d4. Knight d4, and he goes knight d4. Yes, I think this knight d4, king c5, and black is threatening king b4. The only move to stop is to go knight c. Yes, and yes, Hikaru. Yes, and he accepts a draw. Levon Aronian is playing against yes, and game most likely will land in a draw. Yes. Emilio, bishop b4 though. Bishop b4, rook a7, king f6, king d1, rook d3, rook d2. Yes, it's a very drawish position. Levon is trying, and he maybe rook a2 here, rook a8, bishop b7. Yes, rook b3, and recently I lost with the pawn on h6. So this can be very unpleasant, you just go with only a few seconds. Yeah, some bishop d4 is a threat, like bishop d4, Levon will go. And now rook a2 check is coming, and rook a2 check. King f3, rook f2, king f4, rook h4 though is there. This was not... rook h3 played, e5, yes. And he won. Levon won it. Yes, practically it was, and especially having a few seconds. Yes, Denis Lazavic is playing, and this is practically like very unpleasant. Can Alan make a draw? I doubt very much, and this is probably already lost. If I bring my knight to d5, then it should be over, no? No, this is lost. This is lost, yes. I just bring my knight to d6 and then... Yes, bishop c5, but knight d6 anyway, endgame is lost, and king e6, and this is just lost. You are going to lose your... And Alan resigned. What are we having? Christopher Yu. Christopher Yu is... Yes, he checked... and who else? Who else is playing? Edgar Hairapetyan is playing, and Edgar Hairapetyan lost. I guess he lost, yes. And who else? And game ended in a draw. Black did not manage to checkmate. Yes, more than 10 players are having. And we are playing. Wow. I'm playing GM Var Akobian. Okay, last Title Tuesday game I lost, so this time I should be very careful in my decisions. Yes, let's go bishop b4. Yes, and here let's go a5. Let's try to... Yes, let's go d5. C takes d, takes d. Bishop g5. Yes, let's say c6. Yes, let's say h6. Short castle. Yes, let's try already. Which idea should I try? Rook e8. Knight e4 is possible or not really? I guess rook e8 is the move. And here knight e4 usually. No, but knight e4, bishop e7, queen e7, bishop e4, d takes c, knight e5. Why no one is really going for? Let's say something like bishop e6. I will try. And then knight bd7. Yes, rook b1. Let's try, for example, knight h5. Yes, takes, I guess. And bringing the knight back. Yes. So what about b5 if I try? Knight c5, knight c5, b takes c. Should I go b5 actually, or can I go maybe bishop g4 and then already like bishop g4? Yes, and maybe here b5 already. Let's go b5. Am I in trouble? Knight c5. Should I take, or why I'm actually taking it? Like knight b6 if I go. Can he go e4? bd takes c, knight e4. Let's go knight b6. Let's play some dirty chess. You know, jumping with the knight to c4. You know. Yes, h3. Let's say bishop goes back to where? Back to where? Bishop, like any square, like d7. No, e6. It's better to have on e6 maybe. Yes, let's jump. Yes, let's go knight d7. Takes with the bishop. Now queen g5 is coming. Queen g5. Takes. Yes, takes, and then I'm having problems with. Yes, but let's keep the pieces. Let's go rook e8. Yes, there. And what should I do? Should I play queen f6 and somehow try to, or bishop f5? Should I go? Let's try bishop f5. What else? Yes, probably I'm not worse, but let's see, can I do bishop, knight c5, he went. Okay, let's try some h5 maybe, or queen f6, maybe even. Let's queen f6. Yes, takes. King g1. Let's say h5. Queen d3. Yes, I don't like this. Let's keep the queens. Yes, rook a6. Let's continue like g6. Let's say what is happening if I go g6. Yes, knight b3. Knight b3 with the ideas to jump. Like, what is this? Knight a5. Yes, but I will go rook e6, let's say. Yes, let's say rook e8. Of course, he will continue playing. Yes, I should be very quick in my decisions. Yes, whenever he moves the queen. Yes, that. Let's say rook e7. Will he go queen f3? And he goes queen f3. Let's go queen d6, or I don't like this at all. Let's take and go some rook c7. So should I attack? Maybe for h4. Let's go knight d6. Yes, and then maybe some knight f5, and then knight e7. f6, king f7. I'm in trouble actually. Some checks. Yes, 97. g5. As whenever e4, I will try to jump. Let's say knight g6. Knight h4. Knight f5. Yes, knight d3. Eventually, I allowed knight e7. Let's say king g7. Yes, knight g6, I guess. Yes, let's. Should I take or knight e7? I don't like what have I done. Like, what should I do? D takes, f takes, king f6. Yes, let's make a draw. Wow. I was probably winning here, but wow, it was. So he pushed so hard, he played so well. Yes. Yes, I was suffering throughout the game. Though I should say maybe at some point when I got my knight on c4 I was already not worse. But then he... Oh, another tough opponent. So what is happening? I played so many black games. I played so many black games. Knight f6 is my idea. h3 goes knight c6. c3 goes, let's go g6, bishop f5, already has to see. Yes, and I think here this is interesting to try. Bishop f4, I think here one of the important moves is to go h6. Not really sure why. I guess bishop d6, we are stopping bishop h6. Yes, and then king f8, king g7 is the idea to go. Yes, bishop e5. Let's say, what if I just take bishop e5? Yes, knight takes e5. What if I just take knight e5, d takes c, bishop d3? Let's say I take. Yes, bishop f5 he can take, but I guess he will take with the rook or with the... Yes, let's say bishop d3. And here I wanted even to go knight e4, you know? Knight e4. Why knight e4 is not working? I think more or less it works. Will I go knight d2 or something else? Maybe it's c4. Because f3, I can go queen b6 check at least. At least we are ahead on clock. Yes, takes. And maybe here I can hope to be better slightly. Of course not, of course not. Yes, rook is coming to c8 as well. King is going to g7. Then somewhere rook c4 might be an idea. Let's say king g7. I'm fine with king g7. Queen f4, queen e7. I will go. As rook f6, I will try rook c4. Yes, and this I don't like. This I don't like at all. Like, what is d4? d4 isn't working. No, but wait. Here we should do some, but it does not really work. So am I in trouble already? Not. I don't think. Like queen c7. Just don't panic and go queen c7. Yes, let's say just rook f8. Why am I worse? Yes, if he moves the rook, then e5 is hanging. Yes, and here maybe d4 already. Do I have time for d4 or not really? But yes, but if rook f3, rook e4 is coming always. Yes, it's nothing. It's not something very serious. Yes, queen f3, and what's the idea of queen f3? Not sure really. If b5? Am I blundering any of my pawns? Yes, but now I can maybe push b4, no? b4? A takes. Queen g3. Yes, queen g3. What does he want? No, I don't think I should trade these rooks. Like rook f3, rook e4 is there always, no? He wants h4. H4, but Let's go b3. Let's try to make it h4. He goes, of course. But what about h5? What if I push h5? Like queen g5, rook g4, f3, like h5? What I'm blundering. Rook g4 is such a threat. I just played b3 with the idea to, you know, later on maybe attack this b2 pawn. And to a far advanced b3 pawn. Maybe rook f4 he already should go. Yes, and he goes rook f4. But now let's say if rook f4, let's already do something like queen c5 maybe. No, not queen c5, you know. Like which move should I play? Maybe queen e7 should I go? Queen e7, rook a8. No, let's go rook a8. Let's go this. Yes, and my point was to take and to play queen e7. c4, he does go c4. Like, okay, c4, d takes c, queen c4. D takes c, queen c4. Am I worse? Takes c, queen c4, rook b8. Okay, takes. Rook b8. Takes. Takes. Nice, queen e4, let's say. There's g5. Yes, and something like g4. Wow, I should have started with... Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Now I'm losing. Now I'm losing. Let's... Whoa! Wow. What a game, what a game, what a game it was. What a game it was. Whoa, what a game it was. Like, how many times he could force a draw. Yes, and I'm playing Djokovic. Player from India. Yes, let's go d4. One time we'll start Oops. D4. Yes, C4. Now C3. E3. Bishop D3. Yes, knight E2. Yes, D5 or yes, D5, C takes D. Yes, knight D5, short castle, let's go. Yes, maybe A3 would have been stronger. Yes, and what are we having? Knight D5, bishop C2, A3. Let's go bishop C2. Let's go queen D3. Yes, maybe even A3. Bishop F8. Yes, let's go queen, I guess F3 maybe. Rook D1. We can also maybe try bishop B3 at some point. Yes, it's not much actually. I don't think black has any problems. Yes, but I will go bishop B3, my next move. Yes, let's go, for example, bishop E4. Yes, and bishop G5. Just, you know, maybe we are pinning. Like, what if knight F4, knight C3, bishop B7, knight D1. Yes, knight D5. He takes D, bishop D5, bishop D5, bishop E7, rook E7. Yes, nothing is really working for us. Like F5. Okay, let's try rook C1. Yes, bishop E7, rook E7, knight D5, bishop D5, bishop D5, queen D5 takes knight C3, bishop H4 if I go, G5, bishop G3, G5, bishop G3, F5. I'm worried very much. Okay, let's go bishop E3, but no. Let's take there, what else? But I don't like taking. Okay, let's take anyway. Yes, let's go with the knight takes D5. Yes, he takes bishop D3, I will play back. Yes, black is fine. Completely fine, black is completely fine. Maybe it would have been better to move the bishop other square, but yes, but what to do? Let's say H3. As bishop B5. Yes, moving the knight maybe going rook C2. I don't like what I have done. This. Yes, knight c3, let's say. b5, bishop b3 is my point. Yes, the only problem for black is maybe they are a little bit. So how should I bring my pieces? Like rook c2, let's play. Yes, let's say knight e2. Yes, let's go knight f4, bishop d4, rook cd2. Yes. This, and let's start doing some h4 ideas, or do I need them at all? Okay, let's try. I don't think I need them really, but yes, king g7. Let's say rook d2. Yes, rook there. Knight d3 isn't working, or it's working. Let's go. As my point was to go knight f4 back, and then maybe take bishop d5. Yes, what if bishop d5? He's very low. Rook takes d5. Whoa, what is this? Queen c3 check if I play. Nothing is really hanging. Like queen f6, should I go? And let's try queen f6, what else? Rook e8. He does c, or he does... Like what if knight h5? Rook e1, king g2, king h2. Okay, takes. And queen g7 is a checkmate. Wow. Yes, wasn't really playing well, but somehow managed to win. Yes, and we see that where is Magnus actually? Magnus probably plays his game still. Yes, where is Magnus? Yes, we see Alexei Sarana is playing, and it's a drawish position. Oh, actually, Alexei is having, and e3 is coming, and you know this is not like rook c5 will e3, e3. Why not e3, knight d3? Oh, bishop d4 is even stronger, yes, and black maybe wins, and this is already just winning. Even e3 works, maybe. Yes, and this is should be over. Yes, and Alexei wins. We might play Alexei as well. Like here, Lazovic is yes, probably game will end in a draw. And yes, game ends in a draw. Yes, and we see Hikaru is playing, and this is maybe winning for white. This is winning actually for white, at least much better, but practically not easy to play against Hikaru. I think rook g5 is the strongest, yes, and he goes for rook g5. Yes, and Hikaru sees rook g4, g takes f. Yes, but why Hikaru decided to give? And theoretically, this is a drawish position, but let's say, of course, white can. Against Hikaru, not the easiest thing. Yes, rook, king f4, I guess, somewhere. Yes, it is very interesting to see. Not maybe rook b5. Yes, but you can go king f5. Go king f5. Like I don't like king f4, king g4. and this is for sure drawish. King f5. Yes, he takes. King f6, f5, rook a1. Hikaru should go, I guess. Yes, rook e5, rook a8, or king h, rook a7, rook e7, rook a5. Yes, rook e6 or rook e1, king h7. Yes, Hikaru doesn't even allow anything. Check and king e6. Just play king e6. Yes, check. And here it's important to go rook a7, f6. Let's say. What is this? Like, what is this? Oh, Hikaru knows everything. Wow, wow, wow. King h6. You know, king h6 at some point. Yes, once Hikaru has done. And you know, I don't see Magnus's name. I don't see his name. I don't see his name somehow. Like, one player is having 8 points out of 8. And his name is Vladislav Kovalev. Yes, Jose, Denis Lazavic, SL Narayanan. Yes, Terry Renato from Peru. Santos Latasa, Levon Aronian. Yes, Bauman Guy. Faustino Oro. Pranasham, Fugar Rasulov, Sergei Drigalov. Fabiano Caruano is already having 6.5 points out of 8. Let's hope we will play Fabi. Yes, I started my day with the C Squared podcast, and I want to have one game with against Fabi. Of course, earlier I played him during Titles Tuesdays. No, it's not like I'm going to win. Most likely I will lose, but at least it will be it will be something. Yes, I should be even faster than I am. Yes, we see that Mitraba, Mishanik, Yuri Kuzubov, yes, Matsek. Yes, GM from Italy. I know Sonis Francesco, Dropstone, David Paravian. Yes, probably. I know him. I'm sure that I even played over the board game. Let's see. Are we having? Oops. Yes, Oparin is already having 6 points. Yes, some break is there, I guess, and we will continue. Yes, I'm already very hungry, dear friends, because I had my lunch maybe around 1 p.m. Like 1 p.m., 1:30 at least. I think close to 2 I finished it, and I didn't have much. And of course, then I went for the game. Like 3 p.m. game started, round started, and of course then I played. And later on I recorded the video for my YouTube channel. And now I'm already about 1.5 hours playing. Yes, 3 more rounds and final break. So be ready. Yes, it is very interesting, dear viewers, dear friends. Yes. If I will play Fabi, then doesn't matter how will the game with Fabi and generally tournament end. I'm happy because at least we achieved. Yes, but of course I'm also thinking that maybe we can try not to lose. Yes, and we are playing Matsek. Matsek, yes, I know him. Yes, Lekovsky. Oh, we are white actually. I should. Yes, and my opponent is streaming. Yes, he is a very decent player, no doubts. Bishop d3. Yes, let's go a3. Takes. c5. Let's take it. Let's go knight e2. Short castle. Yes, let's go. I think f3 or knight g3. I guess f3 anyway. Takes. Yes, and knight g3. Maybe somewhere we can, yes, takes. Knight c6 he goes. Bishop b2 is the move, I guess. And h5 e4 comes. I think this is the, at least by studying many games of yes, knight f5. Alexei Sorana, yes. Let's see, can we, yes, d takes, f takes c is the move. Yes, knight e4. Yes, and I'm not sure after knight e4 what's the move. Maybe d5 we have, but d5 we are not even threatening anything. Maybe rook e1 I can go. Maybe rook e1 I can try. I know that this is a round equal position. Yes, he can also take with the rook, I guess. But rook takes knight g7 maybe. Hard to say. Yes, knight takes e4 he went. And okay, should I go d5 and if he moves the knight then c4? But why should he actually move his? But I'm threatening c4, you know. So knight g7, d5, queen f3, rook e1 can be another move to go. But I guess d5 is the... This d5 should be the most unpleasant move for my opponent, I guess. If c4, queen takes c4. Yes, let's try it. Well, what else? Let's try it. Let's go for it. Yes, I could also go rook e1. Like c4, should I go queen f3? Queen d5, queen g4? It can be very interesting, you know. g6, knight h6. c4, queen c4. What if knight a5? b5 he goes. b5. What is this? What is this? No respect at all. Like rook e1, c4. He wants c4 anyway, yeah. Rook d1, c4, queen f3. Okay, let's try this. Yes, that. And I wanted to go initially queen f3, but then I realized knight g5 is there, which I did not see. What if queen e3 I go? Or queen h3 even? Knight g5, queen h4, knight e5, d6. Queen h3, queen b6, king h1, knight f2 comes. Queen e3, does he have any moves there? Queen e3, or knight a5, d6, queen b6. Oh, what? Did I blunder it? Queen f3, knight g5. Queen f4, queen g4, queen h5, knight e5, bishop c1, knight h7. What is happening? Queen f3, but he will definitely go for it. Queen e3, should I play? Okay, let's go queen f3, I don't know. Knight g5, he goes. Let's try some queen h5. What else? I guess I should play bishop c1. And then maybe bishop e3. Yes, he goes there. He is not afraid of anything. Like, what is this? Like rook d4 if I play? Like, what if rook d4? I guess I should play rook d4. Knight f6. Yes, there. But bishop e3? What about bishop e3? He's not scared of anything. Like, okay, like, should be better for me, no? Bishop e3. Queen g6, does he want? Okay, let's go d6. Let's push it. Knight c3, bishop e3 is my hope. Knight f6, maybe queen g5 is the move to play. Actually, I can go even knight h6 and then take rook f6. Yes. Bishop e3. No, I'm having many threads. Like this, what is this? Like, should be something here for me. Knight e7, d7 is there. So let's push it. Wow, what? Why I blundered it? Like, let's go rook d6. No, I started blundering for some reason. Confusing move. Should I play queen h5? Wow, insane, dear friends, it's insane. Like, I'm sure, like, no doubts here. I'm winning in a different ways. This should be winning, like, I'm sure. Like, knight e7, probably knight e7, queen f7, rook e7, d takes in, knight g7 also should, knight g7, rook e3 is there. I completely forgot that my opponent has this rook e3. Like, any decent move, like, I don't know, maybe rook h4 even wins. Like, why not rook h4? Rook h4, game is over. Rook e3, queen h7, queen g7, or queen h8. Knight h4, bishop b6, yes. And of course here I thought d7 and the game over. Rook d8, I will just play rook d6, rook g6, but rook e3. And somehow found this, and here of course king h1, but I could take maybe rook g6. Yes, and here I went for this, and this should be drawish. Like, black does not have any problems, and here my opponent could go even knight e4. And after knight e4, I'm in huge trouble, probably lost. Yes. Wow, Vladislav Kovalev is having 9 out of 9. This is incredible. Yes, whom will we play? Yes, Magnus, Magnus is not probably playing. He withdrew. Yes, let me. Yes, I'm playing Fabi. Wow. Wow, I'm playing Fabi. Wow. Bishop b4. I'm playing Fabi. Bishop e7. Knight f3. I guess d6 is the move here to go. Yes, and let's try knight f6. Short castle. Yeah, should I go c5, knight c6, or should I try something else like rook e8? Yes, what should I do? c5, knight c6, e3 will play at some point. No, let's try to be something like c6. Yes, and let's say rook e8. Yes, e4. e4 by Fabi. And what are we having now? Let's go a6. Let's go a6. What else? Let's go a6. Yes, knight bd7. Yes, my ideas can be somewhere to push b5. d5 by Fabi. And let's already take c takes d. Let's already take c takes d. C takes. And what about b5? What if I start with, or knight c5, I guess, maybe? Yes, let's try knight c5. Knight e1 by Fabi, b5. Knight d3. Yes, but takes b4. And then bishop d7. Or a5 even. So which move, a5 or bishop? I think more or less we are not worse. No, we are of course worse, but maybe not much. Yes, because a5, bishop a6, you know, queen b8. Always some bishop d8, bishop b6 ideas are there. Yes, what about bishop d7? What about bishop d7? Yes, and let's say, what if I go queen a5? What if I take? And what if I already try something like knight d7? Will it go a3? So bishop d8, a3 anyway, yeah? a3. Okay, knight d7. Bishop d2. Knight c5, a3, queen a4. No, there I'm in trouble. I should be careful. Rook b1, a3. No, I did not play well actually. I did not play well. I did not play well for some reason. I thought I'm fine, but knight b6, a3, queen, knight c5, a3, queen a4, a takes b, queen d1. So let's try knight c5. What else? Yes, let's take with the queen on a4. Oh, I'm in huge trouble, I guess. Knight b2 or knight b6, knight b6. I'm in huge trouble actually. I'm in huge trouble, but why? Why it looked so interesting for me. No, I don't like what have I done. I don't like what have I done. Okay, let's try h6 anyway. No, the whole idea with let's not resign, let's continue playing. Let's not resign. Let's continue playing. Yes, position is like very, very worse. Like very, very bad for me. Like I don't know even what to do. Like king f8. Let's try. No, I was completely outplayed. Yes, no chance against Fabi. Let's go f5. What else? Bishop e3. So let's go knight d7. He takes knight f6 maybe. Yes, let's try knight f6. b7, rook b7 I have. Still, you know, maybe, but rook c1 if Fabi goes. I will take knight d5, b7. Yes, and Fabi allows me to take. Let's take b7. Let's take rook b7 or rook a6. What should I do? Rook b7, rook d5 is winning for him. Rook a6, rook a6. Rook a6, rook a6, but what to do there? I just don't see anything. Yes, I'm sure. Like, why bishop b5, rook e1 and any move? I thought here but I did not see this. Like, I thought bishop d8 is coming, or should be fine for me, I guess. No, it's actually not. Like, how I go back? No, it doesn't allow. Okay, I played Fabi, I lost. I played Fabi, I lost. I played Fabi, I lost. Yes, but it was probably okay. Like bishop b5, rook e1, and just any move, and like no way black is having much problems. Like just go knight d7. Or even queen a5, but queen a5, b3, bishop a4, b takes a, and I thought the bishop d8 ideas are coming, but the problem is I'm not in time with bishop d8, bishop d2, bishop b6. Actually knight d7, maybe bishop d8 I should have gone. Just bishop d8, you know? Bishop d2, bishop b6. a3, bishop c5, but rook b1 is there. Rook b1, I don't know. Yes, very painful. Yes, very painful. Yes, last round. Let's do our best with the white or with the black pieces and finish our stream, dear friends. Let's see. Yes, some players are. Yes, Jahangir Vahidov, he also plays Sharjah Masters, Olympic champion, and he's doing quite well, though. The only problem is being that yes, I apologize, some notification from Skype appeared. Yes, though I should say that even 8.5 out of 10 is just amazing result. Yes, you don't have anything guaranteed. Probably you should even win last round. Magnus is there actually. Wow. Yes, Magnus is there. What is happening? It's just technical. Yes, Faustino Oro. He is very young. He is maybe 12, 13 years old, from Argentina. And let's check our yes. Yes, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes, I just did not realize. Yes, but it was interesting position against Fabi. C takes. Yes, knight c5. I played to stop bishop e3. Though bishop e3, there is knight g4. I could also go b5 maybe. Knight c5, knight d1. Fabi went. I played b5, knight d3. I could also allow knight c d takes. I played b4. Fabi went knight a4. And here I'm sure bishop d7. Yes. So blitz king. Yes. Yes, I know him. I played him. Yes, I know him. I played him. Yes, let's try. Let's try d4. He's a very strong player. Yes, he's taking his time. d4, d5, c4, e6. Let's go knight c3. Yes, let's try knight f3. c5. C takes d. How is he going? C takes d. E. Yes, let's go e4. Takes. 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 Bishop c4. Short castle. Rook a d1. Rook f e1. And rook c8, rook e8 or h6. Yes, bishop b3. Yes, let's go h3. Yes, king h8. Let's go rook e3. Yes, just improving very slightly our position. Queen d2, I guess we should go. And now the idea is somewhere to go d5. He takes the e5 and then jump with the knight. Yes, maybe queen e1 would have been stronger. You know, maybe that would have been stronger. d5, he takes d, he takes d. Rook f d8. Rook e7. You know, let's try. Let's try. Because king is on h8, and I'm not sure that king is well placed on h8. Always f7 pawn can be very weak. Yes, queen d6, he makes the strongest move. So what if I go knight d4 or knight h4? Do I have knight d4, let's say? Bishop d5, knight f5, or queen d7, rook e5. Let's go. It's a blitz game. It's a blitz game. But am I doing right? Am I doing right? We will see. So this knight d5, knight f5 is coming, very unpleasant. So queen f6, bishop d5, queen g6, bishop d5. Yes, bishop d5, knight f5. queen d7, rook e5 at least might be there. Yes, now I would like my opponent's king be on g8. Knight f5 would finish the game. Yes, but of course not. Of course not. But at least he's already down 1 minute. Yes, and he's still taking. You know, g6, g6. What is this? Knight b5 if I push? Let's go knight b5. I think this should be the way to try. And d6. Why not d6? And whenever bishop a6, I have a4. Bishop a6. Yes, this. Yes, but what is this? What is this? I have rook e5, which can be very unpleasant. Queen c6 finishes the game, and black is winning actually. But what about queen b2? Queen g5, rook g3. Yes, there. So knight c7 is also an option for me to go. Yes, I like it. I like it, but I don't like it. Yes, rook d8. He finds it. He finds it. Like queen b2, rook d6 is working, huh? Rook d6 is working. Rook e5, queen c6 is working for him. What if I go... What should I do? Rook d3 I should go? So let's try. Yes, and here nothing is working for me. Like check. King g8, king h7, rook c1, queen g5. Okay, wait, something should be there, no? Yes, what about this move? What about this move? Knight d6, queen e5 check is there. Otherwise e4 is hanging. Bishop d5, rook d5. This can be very tricky for my opponent. This can be very tricky for him. Yes, and here let's go rook e3. Let's make another unpleasant move for him. Knight d6, queen b2 finishes the game. Yes, but I wanted to take with the rook. Like, why not rook takes? And knight d6 or what? So rook d1 does not win the game. Knight c3, rook e8. Queen c6 is the only move. Like, but bishop f7 comes. Let's go. Yes, but bishop c6 finishes the game, no? Yes, we won. Let's see. Yes, Fabi is playing and Fabi is fine, but queen f2. And Fabi drew against yes, but I don't think with the 9 points, like, it's important how in Dylan, and this is winning, or queen e6, knight e6. Yes, queen e6 is the strongest, no doubt. Like f takes c, then you pin your, like, knight e6, queen h. No, queen e6. Why is it? Oh, what is this? Like, oh, queen f7. This is checkmate. Like, Faustino is going to checkmate, or king g4, and queen h5 is coming, and Faustino will win this game because Narayanan did not take queen e6. Narayanan did not play, and he loses his game. Of course, queen h5 was checkmate. Queen h5 was checkmate. But the young queen f7, queen h5 is checkmate. Queen f7, king f4. What is happening? Like queen. Wow, it's insane. Like just take queen e6 and you have all the chances to win because queen e6, rook e6, queen e6 takes king g4, king g6, f5 is coming. Wow, Faustino Oro, the young prodigy, and maybe yes, Jospem. Will Jospem win his game or not? We will see. Jospem is winning completely. Jospem is winning completely, though still some technique requires. Rook f5. Jospem is strong for. Yes, he knows his stuff. He knows his stuff. Jospem knows his stuff, dear friends. Like rook d8 is coming. I think the best of. Yes, rook g7 and. Yes, Jospem knows his. And he's winning, and he will have another great title Tuesday. King d6, still knight f4 or knight g7 he goes, king g6 he goes, and yes, it's over. It's over for yes. And what are we having? Oh, come. This is I'm waiting for the final standings.
You finished streaming or?
No, I'm still live.
Okay.
I had 7.5 out of 9 and lost to Fabi.
Oh.
And then won last round against Shurirari. And 8.5 points. But SL was.
Yeah, SL won against Magnus. We saw it.
No, but SL last round lost to Faustino Oro.
Faustino Oro.
Yes, he scored 9.5.
But he plays very well blitz. So.
No, but it was SL had a choice between entering endgame with extra pawn and all the chances to win, and yes, and we were having Faustino Oro. Wow, it's insane.
Magnus 8th, Hikaru 9th.
Wow, and I'm 15th. I'm 15th.
How did your tournament?
If I would score, anyway, with my 9 points, no chance for me, or no chance. Yes.
How did your tournament go? Like how? Like you lost against Fabi, but
yes,
you draw the first second game, I think. But other than that, another loss?
No.
Every game was a draw?
Yes.
How many draws did you do then? 3?
Except losing Fabi, so it means like three more draws. Okay, dear friends, you see next to me Badi Pranav. Badi, do you want to say anything? Did you play table tennis?
Yes.
How was it? Did you have your dinner?
Yeah, we finished.
Yes.
We just finished now.